Well. Let's talk ratchets. Just recently, in the last couple months, I've purchased some new ratchets to replace some of the ones that I, used for a little while that I bought into, with all the hype with the icon and stuff, and I don't like them. And I'm gonna give you my view and show you some of the features, my likes and dislikes about them, and the new ratchets I got. Well, let's separate them here. This is my 1/4 inch ratchets. I have more. This is just some of the ones that I've purchased here recently. Then the 3/8 and then the 1/2 inch. Let's start with the 1/2 inch. Now this is a DURALAST ratchet that I picked up about 2 years ago. This is the 72 tooth 1/2 inch drive, flex head, 18 inch. This is the second generation of DURALAST ratchets, and then there's a third generation, and they're really bad. This is when they really started getting cheap. There's a lot of other videos out there talking about these ratchets. It works. It's a good ratchet. I ain't had no problem with it. It's pretty smooth. One of my biggest complaints is its limp head. It no matter how much you try to tighten this screw right here, it's a shouldered bolt, it just will not stay tight. I've tried to tighten it up. Once you use this ratchet a couple times and really put some torque on it, the head gets sloppy. So decided to pick up this bad boy here, the PROTO 90 tooth 1/2 inch drive 18 inch ratchet. And I've used it now a couple times, working on changing some disc blades out, getting ready to start planting some grass here around the farm, replacing I'm sorry, not the disc blades, but the bearings. And this ratchet is nice. I actually stood on this ratchet to break a bolt loose, and the head does not loosen up. I mean, it stayed tight. Really smooth action. It's an expensive ratchet. It's a $200 ratchet, but you get what you pay for. Made in the USA. Right there on the selector switch. Now, same thing with some 3/8 drive ratchets that I purchased. I purchased this Titan ratchet last year from AutoZone. The first one I got locked up, so I brought it back, got another one, which this is it, and it locks up too. It's just the way it's designed. I'm not going to take none of these apart, keep the video kind of short, but the anvil on the back side is smooth. The head of the ratchet doesn't have a recess milled into it for the anvil to sit in, so when you put it in a bind, I don't know if you can hear that. Hear how smooth it is, no load, and then you put a little bind on it. There it is, it locked up. I cannot move it. And that's what it does when you use it. It's just terrible. Don't buy this ratchet. You see it hanging on the shelf at AutoZone, stay away from it. It's not worth the money. So this ratchet's gonna go in the junk drawer, as a backup. What I replaced it with is this Mac Axis ratchet. And this is a $100 ratchet, made in the USA, which is the same manufacturer. It's the same ratchet as PROTO, the exact same ratchet. One's stamped PROTO, one's branded Mac. I found this one on eBay, paid $100 for it. I mean, brand new, really nice ratchet. And what else I noticed about it, this Titan ratchet, when you're applying a lot of torque to it, it has a lot of beam flex. This ratchet doesn't flex. I mean, when you apply a lot of torque to a fastener, you feel it break free. You don't feel the ratchet, flexing, then the fastener breaks free. Really nice. I love this ratchet. Matter of fact, I just got done using it, replacing the hinge on tailgate on my dad's Ford truck. Now, going back to the Duralast ratchets, this is the first generation Duralast, the old 36 tooth. I love this ratchet. I wish they would have kept making these. These are made in Taiwan. I use this ratchet a lot. And the head doesn't get loose. It stays tight. You know, I don't know if it's a difference in material in the fork right here. You know, it doesn't separate, open up, but it stays tight. I've never had an issue with this ratchet. 36 tooth, you know, works good. My old SK ratchet, round head. I love round head ratchets. You know, the old SK ratchets. It's a 72 tooth. You know, it's the bent handle. This is primarily my oil change ratchets. This is my ratchet I go to replace spark plugs, you know, drain plugs on, you know, all drain plugs. This is what I use the bent handle for. Then I didn't have a Shark Flex head 3/8 drive, so I picked up this Proto, brand new. And this was a $120 ratchet. And I've used this several times already. Absolutely love it. 92. Again, it's the same ratchet as the Mac Axis ratchet. Same manufacturer. You know. But this is a nice ratchet. Really low back drag. And that brings me to these quarter drive ratchets. Same thing. I bought a Proto and a quarter drive. The reason why is I've had this Duralast ratchet, which I picked up in a kit back when they was discontinuing these. It was a 4-piece kit. It come with the this one, a 7-inch straight, the 1/4 inch swivel head, flex head, and a straight 1/4 inch. And I've used this ratchet a lot too. I like it. Same thing. It doesn't get loose. The head stays nice and tight on it. You know, no limp head like the 1/2-inch drive does. But it's 36 too. So when the Icon came out, the Harbor Freight, I went and bought one. And I'm going to tell you right now, I hate this ratchet. 2 reasons I hate it, and it's why I bought the Proto ratchet. One, this is the only comfort grip ratchet that I own. Now I decided to try it just to see if I like it. Hate it. Don't like it. One reason why, when you apply a lot of torque, the handle, the metal doesn't go all the way. It stops like right here at the end, just past the end. The end of this soft handle flexes. And it flexes a lot, and you really feel it when you're applying torque. I just don't like the way it feels. The mechanism, pretty smooth, but let me show you something. For a 72 tooth ratchet, it has a lot of, make sure I'm going the right way here. Yeah, has a lot of back drag. Can you see that? It has more back drag than this 36 tooth Duralast. It's about the same. Not really. I don't know. It's a little bit less because this is a coarser tooth ratchet. Now watch this Proto 90 tooth. Look how much back drag is in that ratchet. Really smooth. Let's go back to the Icon. I can almost go halfway with it. Yeah, I just don't like it. So anyway, to wrap up this video, this Titan ratchet, see it at AutoZone, stay away from it. It's terrible, not worth the money. Icon ratchets are okay for the money. I don't like them. You know, I never liked this ratchet when I bought it. If you find these old Duralast ratchets on eBay, the 36 tooth, the first gens, highly recommend picking these up. For a 36 tooth ratchet, these are really really good ratchets. And the old, of course, SK. You know, who can't love a round head SK ratchet? I mean, that's smooth. You know, and this ratchet here is old. I picked this up used several years ago, again, off of eBay. You know, and I love this ratchet. But the second generation, oh, sorry, about knocked the camera down. Second generation 72 tooth DURALAST, they're okay. They just, you know, they're the flex heads are terrible, and it's nothing more aggravating. You're trying to go down in the engine bay and like change the fan belt, get to the tensioner, and the head just, you know, just keeps, you know, won't stay straight on you. So don't care for that ratchet. You know, the flex head on this one, I mean, I don't know if you could tell, but I mean, it stays in place. You know, it's tight. But like I said, the Proto, the Mac are the same ratchets. But that's my video. Just thought I'd share, you know, show y'all kind of the ins and outs on ratchets, what I like, what I don't like on them. If you like this video, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.